Welcome to TPM Vid's Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. We also have Instagram and Twitter. You can find us at TPM Videos. As the year goes on, a lot of exciting things are happening at the Disney theme parks in Florida and California. With the CDC adjusting their COVID guidelines, many changes have been brought into the parks. We'll update you on everything today, from the recent opening of Avengers Campus, the long-awaited return of fireworks, ride refurbishments, a new Halloween event at Magic Kingdom, plus so much more. So sit back as we look at 10 new rides, updates, and changes at the Disney theme parks. Number 10. On June 15th, Disneyland in California and Walt Disney World in Florida both relaxed their COVID-19 protocols in line with CDC guidelines. Physical distancing measures at both resorts have been relaxed, and we've begun to see ground markings removed from attractions and other areas around the parks. Disney has also began removing plexiglass barriers from Disney transportation like the monorails, as well as in queues and on ride vehicles. As the days and weeks go on, the Disney theme parks in California and Florida should be plexiglass-free. Attraction capacity has also been increased, with more and more attractions now loading every row of the ride vehicle. In terms of face coverings, if you are fully vaccinated, you do not need a mask or face covering in any outdoor or indoor area at the parks. However, for both vaccinated and unvaccinated guests, masks are still required on Disney transportation like the buses, monorail, and Disney Skyliner. Unvaccinated guests are still required to wear face coverings in all indoor locations and upon entering and throughout all attractions. However, you are not required to wear face coverings in outdoor common areas. As many of these COVID protocols are relaxed, it does give you hope that there's definitely a great big beautiful tomorrow. Number 9. Since Walt Disney World reopened in July of 2020, many of the pre-show rooms were being used as extended queue spaces and were not running the pre-shows. Now with the parks relaxing physical distancing, we are beginning to see the return of some of our favorite pre-shows. On June 14th, Disney brought back the Perfect Picnic pre-show in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Hollywood Studios.
Nothing can stop us now. We're gonna make it happen.
As time goes on, I'm sure we'll see more of our favorite Disney World pre-shows return, like Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, Smuggler's Run, Haunted Mansion, and Dinosaur.
The future is truly in the past.
Number 8. Your evenings at the Disney theme parks are about to become a little brighter with the anticipated return of fireworks spectaculars. Beginning on July 1st, nightly fireworks will return to Walt Disney World with the ever-so-popular Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom and Epcot Forever at Epcot. On July 4th, nightly fireworks will also return to Disneyland with Mickey's Mix Magic. Now, it has been said that Epcot Forever will no longer feature the flying kites and instead will be replaced with more fireworks. Epcot Forever will be a limited run since the show was always supposed to be temporary. It's a placeholder until Disney can get Harmonious up and running, which is still scheduled for an unannounced date this year. I mean, there's nothing quite like ending your day at the Disney theme parks with a fireworks spectacular, and it's gonna be so great to see these colorful skies once again. Number 7. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party has happened every year since 1995 except for 2020. Well, this year in 2021, we aren't getting the Halloween party again, but instead, Magic Kingdom is hosting Disney After Hours Boo Bash. The event runs on select nights from August 10th to October 31st, beginning at park close, which will either be at 9 or 9:30, and will run for 3 hours. In addition to short lines for over 20 of your favorite Magic Kingdom rides, Boo Bash features some frightfully fun experiences. Instead of a full parade, you can expect Halloween cavalcades using floats from Mickey's Boo to You Parade, plus the Maleficent Dragon float from the Festival of Fantasy Parade. There will be character sightings, which include some deadly favorites at the Haunted Mansion, plus performances by the Cadaver Dance. And it wouldn't be Halloween without trick-or-treating, which will be offered all around the park. Now, there are no special Halloween fireworks since it is an after-hours event and not a party. So, Disney will be running Happily Ever After at park close. The prices for Boo Bash are a bit more expensive than Not So Scary, but if attendance is limited to past after-hours event capacity, then it might be a decent value since you can get into the park beginning at 7 p.m. Now, if attendance is the same as Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, then the reduced Halloween offerings do not really warrant a price increase, so it'll be interesting to see how this after-hours event plays out. Number 6. It was officially announced that the Jungle Cruise transformation would reopen at Disneyland on July 16th. There's still no official complete date for Magic Kingdom, but since they have kept the ride open in Florida, we've been getting some live progress on all the updates. So let's take a look at what's new with footage from our friends at Disney Food Blog. First, the Headhunter Spear scene has been replaced with a brand new Boats and Baits and Bites Hut.
Oh, where did everybody go? That is so weird. They were just here. It's almost like something scared them off, but I couldn't imagine what that was.
Then there's a new revamped version of the Trap Safari scene, which features some new characters on the tree trunk.
Alberta is not gonna like this one, folks. Dude, this right here is exactly why we tell you guys to remain fully seated inside of the boat. In your boat, Skipper Felix! Get back in your boat!
You know the sunken boat we were shown in the concept art? Well, the back half of the boat has turned up in the hippo pool.
Now, as you can see, they're occasionally known to sink boats, but I think I can get them to leave us alone.
And the new Trader Sam gift shop has been installed at the end of the ride. It's covered, but you can see part of it right here. There are still a few more scenes to install, but so far everything looks great. I think there's a lot more excitement and everything feels like it belongs. It's brought some new life into the world-famous Jungle Cruise, and once it's completed, I'm sure this transformation is gonna be a hit. Number 5. In ride refurbishment news, here's what's currently on the calendar for both Walt Disney World and Disneyland. At Magic Kingdom, the Disney World Railroad still remains closed with no return date known. Over in Liberty Square, the Hall of Presidents is closed to welcome an audio animatronic of President Joe Biden. Disney has not released any additional information, but I presume it will be open in time for the 50th anniversary celebration. Then for Disneyland refurbishments, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters is closed until June 25th, the Matterhorn bobsleds will be closed until July 1st, the Jungle Cruise is closed until July 15th, and the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh will be closed from July 6th until July 23rd. At Disney California Adventure, Mickey's PhilharMagic will only operate on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays until July 16th, when it then returns to daily operations. Number 4. When Disneyland reopened back in May, there were a handful of rides and attractions that were not operating. But I'm happy to announce more of our favorites have returned. First off, the Disneyland Band returned to the park on Friday, June 18th to bring those sweet Disney sounds back onto Main Street. The week of June 15th marked the reopening of the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough and the Davy Crockett canoes at Disneyland. Then at Disney California Adventure, the Golden Zephyr, Sorcerer's Workshop, and the Animation Academy have also reopened. Aside from live shows, everything now at Disney California Adventure has officially reopened. Then to add a couple more attractions onto the list, Tom Sawyer Island reopened on June 20th, and then the Storybook Land Canal boats will reopen on June 27th. Allowing some of these secondary attractions to reopen really helps spread out the crowds at the park. Now all that's left to reopen at Disneyland is the monorail, Finding Nemo submarine voyage, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and the sailing ship Columbia. Number 3. On June 4th, 2021, Avengers Campus officially opened at Disney California Adventure after originally scheduled to open in July of 2020. Imagineers did a really nice job with the land, especially considering the amount of space they worked with. I mean, it's the perfect place to bring all of your favorite Marvel superheroes right to life. I gotta say, the one thing I'm really impressed with is the amount of entertainment in the land. Between character meet and greets and shows, there's so much happening around Avengers Campus to bring a lot of kinetic energy into the land. Shows that perform multiple times per day are Doctor Strange Mysteries of the Mystic Arts at the Sanctum, the stunt show Avengers Assemble at Avengers Headquarters, Warriors of Wakanda, the already familiar Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Dance-Off, and the Amazing Spider-Man, where you get to see the new Spider-Man stunt animatronic live in action. If you're feeling a bit hungry, well, there's the Pym Test Kitchen, where everything served uses the shrink and grow technology of Pym particles. This means phenomenal food at unusually large scales. I love how innovative Disney gets with food in these immersive lands, and I gotta say, this all looks really delicious, don't you think? Number 2. The brand new ride that opened along with Avengers Campus is Web Slingers, a Spider-Man Adventure. Here we're invited into the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, where they're holding an open house. Peter Parker is one of the aspiring inventors who invites us to test.
The web slinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, you will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spiderman. If you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling your arm in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's awesome.
After a turn of events with the open house getting cancelled, get ready for a 3D interactive adventure as you help Spider-Man collect the spider bots before they destroy the campus. The ride utilizes physical sets between each of the 3D scenes, which are the 4 areas of Avengers Campus. You have the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, the Pym Test Kitchen, the Collector's Fortress at Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, and Avengers Headquarters. Now we gotta remember, Web Slingers isn't a thrill ride, and it was never meant to fill that role. It's a new family-friendly ride with no height restriction that complements Mission Breakout, the current thrill ride of the land. Even though Mission Breakout opened in 2017, the different parts of Avengers Campus were all designed to serve their own purpose, and Web Slingers serves the families. I haven't personally been on the ride yet, but I love any ride where you get to compete for points. I can get pretty competitive.
Yeah, we got him! Right?
We did, but I'm detecting unstable spots ahead. The screw.
Broken containment again, right?
Sorry. Elevating threat level to legit crazy.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Start spinning.
I mean, it looks like a fun ride for what it is, and it's definitely a very welcome addition to the ride lineup at Disney California Adventure. Number 1. So if you follow the Malfunction video series on the channel, you'll know that back in January, Disney removed the 3 Caballero animatronics from the Grand Fiesta Tour at Epcot. Our fine feathered friends were replaced with these cutouts, but there was no word when we could see them return. Well, on May 19th, Imagineer Zach Ridley shared this post on Instagram. And little did we know, Disney was actually restoring the almost 50-year-old animatronics. All 3 animatronics were rebuilt from the ground up using the latest technology to replace parts that were originally made back in 1971. This footage here from Wandering Vadar on YouTube shows just how smooth the animation is now on these historic animatronics. Imagineers really did a fantastic job restoring these figures, and I don't think we'll see them malfunctioning on the ground for quite some time now. So, from everything on this list, what's the one thing you're looking forward to the most? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below to start a conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video.